guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. And give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please. Today we are going to be talking about my labor and delivery story. Okay, so as y'all know, I had my child August 24th, 2018. So previously, that week before he was born, I had a doctor's appointment. Well, I had many appointments that week, but I had that many appointments because he was large for my body to push him out. Like, it's hard to explain, but I'm going to. Okay, so I went to my doctor's appointment that day, and I hadn't dilated any, like just one, not even 1.5, just one. He was very, very stubborn. So they was like, well, they think he's too big because on the ultrasound it said he was weighing 8 pounds, maybe 7 or 8 pounds, you know, to be like give or take, because it's not accurate. But yeah, anyway, she was like, my doctor was like that he might be too big, so they scheduled me for a C-section that Friday, which was August 24th. So before it happened, I had been leaking amniotic fluid, I think, or maybe my mucus plug, I'm not sure. So I was leaking for like 2 days straight, and I was going to the doctor that whole week, even though I was gonna have him Friday, but you know, whatever. So that Friday morning comes, like, it was scheduled for, my C-section was scheduled for 7 o'clock, but I got there at 6. So, you know, when you go in the hospital, you have to sign in and everything. So, me, my mom, and my boyfriend, we were going in the hospital. We had to sign in and stuff. It was really early that morning. And we had to go to my room. You know, they put the straps in your stomach and stuff like that to monitor your contractions and heartbeat. I never really did go into labor. Like, because his due date was the 24th, and I was getting like a C-section on the 24th. So I experienced some contractions, but you know, I didn't get to do the full experience. So the doctors, they come in and they make sure you clean your stomach. Like, they clean your stomach for you for a C-section and everything. So I was having some contractions that morning, but you know, they went ahead and did the C-section anyway. But previously, that night before, like, you can't eat past 12. You can't eat or drink, and like, I don't even know why, but you can't. But I got a call from the hospital the night before saying that my potassium was very low. That's why I was having short of breath and all that. So I had to take some huge pills. I had to run to CVS, get the pills. I had to take them before I even went to the hospital, so they could do the surgery that day. So thank God for that. But back to what I was saying. Sorry to get off track, but back to what I was saying. So the nurses came in. They was like, we're about to take you up. And so they get, you know, put you on your little gown or whatever. With me, I was naked, but you know. And no, my boyfriend was not in the C-section room because they would only allow one person, and that was my mom, because I was still 16 and it was a major abdominal surgery, and you know, rules are rules. But yeah, so my doctor came in saying, you know, hey, and stuff like that, everything's good with the baby, and you know, that right there, everything's good. So they wheeled me up to my room, like, and got my little cap thing on. You know, I was scared, and like, the room was all white with a whole bunch of tools, lights, a whole bunch of doctors in there. I was so scared. But before I even stepped foot in the room, I started crying. Like, I was just, and then I was walking so slow, but I had to sit on top of the table thing and get my little spinal tap so I wouldn't be able to feel anything. So you had to bend your back like all the way over. So I was just crying because I had heard a lot of horror stories about how much it hurt and stuff. So the nurse let me put my face like in a pillow that she was holding, so I wouldn't like really feel it. So I was just scared and crying and crying. But they put this large plastic thing on your back and make you, you know, bend your back and stuff. So, you know, that happened. And so they was like, on the count of 3, you're gonna feel it. And I was scared. So he did it, but like I didn't feel anything. Like I didn't feel the shot or anything. It was like a little bee sting, but it wasn't a sting. It didn't hurt that bad, you know. And so they had to hurry up and throw me up back on the table. I don't even know why, but you know. So they pulled a big sheet up and they let you know what's going on, kind of. So I was just laying there, and like when you get in a C-section, maybe it was just me, but you get like nauseous. I got super nauseous and I was throwing up on my back. And I couldn't feel anything. Like I couldn't even feel when the throat was going to come up. Like, cause my legs were numb, my stomach, my hips, even my arms were still like a little numb. So yeah, they were numb and all that, and I was just laying on the table. I was crying, and then my mama finally came in, and then I was like, are they almost done? Because it was like 30 minutes in it, but it didn't feel that long, but you know, it felt long because, you know, when you under that medicine, you kind of forget stuff, like you don't know what's going on. So I felt a little tugging when they was trying to get my baby out, because he was already trying to come the other way, but he was stuck in my pelvis because my pelvis was too small for him. So yeah, he was stuck, and they had the doctor literally had to get up on the table and pull him out. Like she had to pull his head and all that from my pelvis. And so I felt that and I was like, whoa, what's going on? So then I heard the little cry, and I just started crying. I was like, can I see him? Can I see him? Can I see him? But they wouldn't let me see him yet. Like, I didn't even get to hold him because my arms were numb. So my mom was holding him, and I was just like this, looking at him and stuff. So they weighed him. Then he weighed 9 pounds and 5.5 ounces. He was a big baby. But I didn't have diabetes while I was pregnant, so I don't know. He was just big. So, you know, after a C-section, you go to your recovery room. And while I was there, like, it wasn't painful, but, you know, I was just out of it, so I didn't really get to hold him. Like, when I held him, I went to sleep, so they had to grab the baby out of my arms. So the nurse had grabbed him, gave him a good bath and everything, and I took a little nap. But then I had to get wheeled up to my normal room so I could finally see my boyfriend. He could finally see the baby. Because the rule is the person who was in the room with you has to be in the recovery room with you. Like, you can't switch out. I don't even know why, but you can't switch out. Take turns or whatever. So it was just me and my mom and the baby in there. And I was just asleep, but I wasn't asleep, like, because I was ready to hold him. But I really didn't get to hold him at all. Like, I held him maybe twice when I was in the hospital. I don't remember, but I didn't get to hold him. So they wheeled me up to my room. I was holding the baby, I think, and you know, it was a lot of people in my room. It was my boyfriend's parents and his sister, I think, and it was my baby's godmother, and you know, of course, my baby dad and all that. So they was all in there, and you know, that's it. That's how my C-section was. The recovery, it wasn't that bad how a lot of people say it is. Well, for me, it wasn't all terrible and stuff. It was just like kind of the walking part, and first using the bathroom on your own without the catheter. It was kind of hard, but you got to do it if you want to go home. That was like the hospital rule or whatever. And I think that's it. Hopefully I'm not leaving out any details. But yeah, my recovery was super fast, and I can't feel the bottom of my stomach. And, you know, I can do pretty much everything now. You know, I'm not too sore. But yeah, I healed up fine and everything. But my baby was healthy, and I'm healthy. He still is healthy. And that is it. don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video. And I'm going to make another video, and I'm posting it next Saturday. So you just comment what you want to see, and I'll probably do it. And follow my Instagram in the description below. Don't forget to like it, you know, share this video, whatever. Bye guys.